All right, so David Bowie once said, "There in the chords and melodies is everything I want to say. The words just jolly it along. It's always been my way of expressing what, for me, is inexpressible by any other means." Now, my next guest says that hope will be difficult to jolly along if we don't get some consistent traffic through that Strait of Hormuz. So let's bring in now Sarah Hunt, Chief Market Strategist at Alpine Saxon Woods. Yeah, not sure last time you compared to David Bowie, but
it's all right, I'll take it. I love him. How could you not?
Okay. So of course you point out, listen, there's been a cost to all of this, and it's not just oil, crude oil, right? We think about jet fuel, we think about WTI, but things like sulfur, fertilizer, crops,
yep.
Helium.
Yep.
There's a long checklist, and it's building up, and at some point it could tilt the tables here, the scales.
Well, I think the problem is that what the inflation that it's causing and the backup in rates that's happening globally are the things that are more scary about markets than any individual thing. And when you get traffic to come through again, they're bottlenecks. They will debottleneck. That is something that happens. The question is, how long does that go on, right, and how much do you get in the interim? Because you can get some real growth scares with some of the things that are going on right now.
And here's the counterintuitive part. So we go back to the March 30th. And the next day, crude breaks out to 100, goes to 112, and the market also goes up. And oil stocks went down, and it's been this upside down reversal. 8 weeks in a row, this market's been up.
Yep. Well, I think that is the background of the AI story, and that is the background of what everybody's excited about. And I think without that background, it would be difficult for markets to be performing this well. And the performance has been fairly narrow, right? It is really along that technology corridor that most of the performance has been on the backup. And I think that the immediate knee-jerk reaction was higher oil prices are going to cause an immediate problem. Well, they haven't, and this is why I think that there's a little complacency about what's going on right now.
If there were a pullback, do you think we'd give all of this back and maybe more?
That seems a little extreme, but I mean, the movement has also been extreme in a fairly short period of time. So it's hard to say exactly how far that is, but I think the enthusiasm of the technology is going to be better than some of the concerns about the other problems.
All right, let's talk about some ideas, because you always come with a variety pack, for lack of a better word, because we'll start with Lilly, which, to be quite honest with you, I think this is a great idea. I don't know why I didn't come up with it, because for, I guess, all practical purposes, they won the GLP war, but the stock was down a lot. All of a sudden, it's back up. It's the momentum darling again, but it's got fundamentals to go with it.
It's a momentum darling again. It's got the new drug that's coming out that's a triple action is supposed to be even better than some of the other ones. I think that what happened was that there was a big explosion and everybody sort of thought it might tail off or that there wouldn't be iterative issues. And now they keep iterating different technologies, and you can take it in pill form, you can take it in shots. And I think they're finding there's so many things that are beneficial about this that it expands.
I mean, they're talking about a miracle drug. There was an article today, I think, like cancers or whatever, just things far beyond weight loss. Far beyond weight loss,
because heavier weight can be a symptom of a lot of other things, and carrying too much can be problematic for long. So I think that there's a lot of legs to go. All
right, you like your bottom fishing. You like your bottom fishing.
We do.
Danaher, again, it's confusing why in my mind, why this stock is down when I see some of the macro stuff in their industry for this. But it's down. It's bouncing off the bottom of the channel. You like it here.
We like it here. We think that there's some growth. We think that there's some idiosyncratic reasons why it had a troubled first quarter, and not so troubled, but there's some areas that weren't. Second half should be better. There's a lot of stuff that's going on. The biotech space is increasing spending. There's a lot of spending going on the instrument side. The diagnostic side was a little bit slower. We think that picks up in the second half.
And when I looked at AS and I saw MR Sports, at first I thought that was abbreviation for America, but apparently they're based in Switzerland or something like that, Sweden. So that's not it.
This was a company that was taken private and then taken public again. It's got some really decent sports brands, ArcDirects, Solomon, Wilson, and they're doing a lot with margins. They're doing a lot to pick those brands up and accelerate them past the 500 million mark. Once that happens, the acceleration can continue.
Okay. And today, Walsh was sworn in. How are you feeling about that?
I'm feeling pretty good about that. Yeah. I mean, I don't think that you're going to, the immediate that he's going to do X or Y because X or Y. I think he's a decent economist. I think he understands a lot of things, and I think he's going to see what's happening out there.
I love that he's worked with Druckenmiller for so long. He understands markets, the Wall Street, and I think he can tie it all together. Sarah, great stuff. Really appreciate it. Have a great weekend.
You too.